know this neighborhood. I got beat up in that alley.
You just don't know when to give up.
I could do this all day.
Do you have something against running away?
You start running, they'll never let you stop.
What I like about Captain America is that he is the first Avenger and he's the first true American superhero that we've ever gotten. Captain America is Steve Rogers, played by Chris Evans, and the new Captain, and the old, well, not really new, but 2010, 2011, Captain America, the first Avenger. Basically, we got a skinny little guy who wants to be a part of the army, but you know, people think he's not qualified enough. He doesn't look like he's tough enough, so obviously he's not going to be able to get in. Well, then we get changes and we get stuff and
You actually did it.
Who the hell are you? The first of many.
the villain in this movie is the Red Skull, played by Hugo Weaving. The Red Skull is the leader of a group. I forget the name of the group, but it's a Nazi group. Like there's different types of Nazi. There's different types of Nazi groups, and this is a Nazi group that their leader is the Red Skull. Red Skull's a pretty bad dude. He knows what he's doing. He's one of those leaders, like, not like Hitler, but he's like one of those leaders who, like a general who knows what he's doing. And he's using this weapon of mass power to, you know, give him more power. And eventually it's going to turn on him, but you'll find out in the movie if you have not seen it. So I hope you do see it, because it is worth the watch. Basically, you know, he gets into the army. The doctor lets him in, right next to the people who think he is qualified enough though to become a super soldier, and that's what happens to Steve Rogers. He becomes a super soldier, and this is how he becomes Captain America. I love my favorite part of this movie is how he becomes Captain America. No, he does not get his credits by his strength and stuff. He gets his credits by being a mascot towards the army, and that's cool. He's like a show guy. He'll entertain people and tell them, you know, you need to go join the army, and he's one of those guys like Uncle Sam. But later on, he finds out his friend Bucky was kidnapped, and now he has to go and rescue him. And this is where he gets his name, his captain license, and he is now Captain America. There's a lot of cool action sequences in this film. You know, it's an actual kind of epic film. The only thing I did not care about is the Red Skull's fake skin. I didn't care for that. I mean, he would have been just as cool if, you know, we just had the original Red Skull as the villain. But hey, it's fine. The Red Skull is also a creation by the same guy who made Steve Rogers. They are both creations from this doctor, and well, obviously this Red Skull lost it and is now a supervillain. You got a good story, you got good cinematography, you got good directing. This is a fun movie if you could have fun with it. I'm going to go 4 out of 5 M's for Captain America, the first Avenger, and that's basically why. Here's Joseph. Take it away. Tell us what you thought about the film, and we'll get on with the next superhero review.
Hydra is the Nazi Deep Science Division, led by Johann Schmidt.
He thinks he's a god, and he's willing to blow up half the world to prove it.
We're not even close to this technology.
I asked for an army, and all I got was you.
Congratulations. You just got promoted.
Mr. Stark?
I had some ideas about the uniform.
Hello and welcome. Today I'm doing a collaboration review with the M News, so let's get started. Me and the M News are going to be reviewing every film that came out in the Phase 1 of Marvel. Captain America, the First Avenger. Let down, even though I don't know much about the character. It's just the trailers were so well done. Captain America: The First Avenger. I wasn't a big fan of this film, but doesn't say that it's a bad movie. I just wasn't a big fan. Captain America. I'm just gonna say this. If you kind of know the character and love the character and know a lot about it, you're gonna love this film. But if you're like me and don't know so much about it, you might not like it as much as everybody else does. Captain America, 3.5 out of 5 Jordan stars.
You're gonna get so many girls.
Captain, we are much alike.
I don't know if I can do this.
You won't be alone.
What made you so special?
Nothing. I'm just a kid from Brooklyn.
Hey!
You're late.
Nobody's perfect.